Today we're going to be doing something different. We're going to be doing a review on the brand new series that is set to be released in Disney Junior and Disney Plus in 2027 related to Disney Cars, which being the brand new series called Cars Lightning Racers, which focuses mainly on the comeback of our favorite characters like Mater, Luigi, Ramon, Mac, Chick Hicks, and of course Lightning McQueen. I am feeling excited about this brand new series, but at the same time, I'm very nervous because this series, I've seen the CGI that they used for the characters. I see they're very babyified in a way that it kind of wants Cars to go down like into the CGI or to look like the CGI that is used in the Thomas and Friends All Engines Go series. So at the same time, I'm very anxious and very curious to see how this Cars Lightning Racers go with the brand new CGI. And as of I heard about the different updates from different Cars reviewers that it will be a 2D animated series. So I am very nervous to see how this goes. Because if you would take 2 seconds at least to take a look at how McQueen looks in that new CGI, it is cute, don't get me wrong, but it's just too babyified in a way. Is that why they made these little value diecasts that they made? Like the basic collection, and they did like the new packaging in the mini racers that looks very cartoony. It is aesthetic and cute and all, but it's just that I think, or in my perspective, I see it that these new packagings for these mini racers and these value diecast that I see the Mattel released, I kind of see it connected to the Cars Lightning Racers series, because if you would just take 2 seconds to take a look at the CGI of McQueen or even the other characters like Mac, Ramon, Chick, or even Mater, you would see that they're babyified. I mean, you can tell by looking at them that it will be a 2D animated series. Because if you would just take a look at these different mainline stuff that was released in the previous years, if you would just take a look at the images that they used for the diecast, you can see how they downgraded from that very accurate and very realistic movie style CGI down to a very preschooler style Disney Cars series. Because for me as a fan of Cars ever since 2013, or I'm a very old fan of Cars, I'm just very concerned for Disney of their CGI, from how did they went from this very realistic looking CGI down to a very preschooler style or a more childish babyified style of CGI that they use for the characters. I mean, if you would take a look at that clip of what I showed, it shows like very movie realistic, and it really adds to the character or suits the character in a way. I just don't see myself seeing Disney Cars down to that very cartoonish, very childish style of CGI that they use. I mean, how did you went from a 3D animated movie down to a 2D animated series? If you are more in the younger side, or if it targets more on the younger side, it is a very suitable, I guess, CGI that they can use. But for us original Cars fans, go from 3D down to 2D. I mean, I'm not talking bad about this new series, but I just really can't believe that they went from 3D animation down to 2D. Another thing I want to talk about, the main line or the Mattel production of diecasts. I mean, I just really hope that this new series wouldn't be at least the main line of the entire Cars franchise distribution of diecast. I mean, I really hope that it doesn't affect the main line in the sense of the details, the quality, or even just how it looks. Because I myself, a original Cars fan and a collector of this franchise, just don't want to see this simple diecast of Lightning McQueen babyified down to something like this. I don't want Cars, experience the same thing that happened with Thomas and Friends with the All Engines Go series. Because what exactly happened with this Thomas and Friends All Engine Go series ever since it was released? It also affected the entire mainline. Like, ever since they used that CGI, they also used that same CGI to make these diecast for Thomas and his friends. I'm not judging this in a bad way. I'm kind of like giving my thoughts on it. I'm not judging it in advance because I haven't seen it yet. So let's wait until it airs in Disney Junior and Disney Plus to see how this plot or how the CGI is really, is it good or is it average or is it too childish in a way or too downgraded into preschool style? Well, that's a wrap for this video. So, thank you guys for watching my little review or my perspective with this brand new Cars series that will be coming in Disney Plus and Disney Junior in 2027. If I said some stuff that you didn't like, I am sorry in advance since I am a original collector for Disney Cars, And I just really hope that this new Lightning series wouldn't affect the mainline distribution of Cars diecast of Mattel. The same thing that happened with Thomas and Friends, because I just don't see my Cars having the mainline that is based off a 2D animated series. Not unlike the old or simple diecast that looks very 3D style, straight out of the movie or straight out of a 3D animated movie. So thank you guys for watching. This is Alex's Diecast Garage signing out, and I'll see you guys next time.